Greetings, darlings, babies. Welcome back to another video if you're returning. And if you're new here, darling, welcome. I'm sending you loads of love and just overall positive energy. Now, I'm going to say at the beginning of this video, like I always say, but some of y'all don't be listening. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Every message is not for everybody, but you're going to know if this message is for you because it's just going to hit, okay? It's going to confirm what you've already been feeling. I'm not here to convince you, only here to bring a confirmation, baby. All right? So with that being said, let's proceed, darling, because the tea is hot, the message is ready, spirit was speaking, and I was like, I'm really happy to deliver this message because I'm hearing the pressure. Let me read the note, okay, because I put it down. So as I quote, the pressure from you has been applied. You're charged up and ruthless. Okay, they see you but can't stop you. So for some of y'all, this is something that is happening. I was hearing all of a sudden. Okay, somebody feel like you have detached all of a sudden. You have, because another thing I was hearing was like you released attachment. Some type of attachment that you had to someone or a situation has been released, whether it was willingly or unwillingly. Either way, it has been removed. But I'm hearing that you have taken off from this point. Okay, you're going full throttle. You charging ahead. Okay, again, the pressure has been applied. Y'all know how they say pressure create diamonds. So something y'all went through was tough, or could be going through is tough. Okay, no doubt about it, baby. But it's like you have tunnel vision now. There's this tunnel vision, and I'm seeing that people are witnessing your rapid transformation, darling. They are witnessing this I don't know, it's like I'm hearing somebody say I'm not the fastest rabbit in the, I don't know, you're charging ahead. Okay, this is only just another beginning. So put your motherfucking seatbelt on and really get ready to blast off, because I feel like the momentum, you already had the momentum going on for a long time is what I'm hearing. I don't feel like this is something that's just starting. I'm seeing the results pop out of the ground, almost like something y'all been working on for a long time. Like I said, the pressure has been applied. But something I've been working on for a long time, you're starting to see rapid results almost over fucking night. Overnight has been a thing for this collective or whoever I'm talking to right now for a minute. Okay? And something else that was coming up in this message where some of y'all was having dreams, or people been coming to you saying they've been having dreams about you, about your name, trying, like somebody trying to put a stop to your name, trying to put a stop to your growth, somebody trying to shut you down. For some of you, this is in regards to I don't even know if I can say it on here, but gang stalking. Okay, somebody trying to silence you, somebody trying to suppress your gifts. Okay, some of y'all have again been having dreams about this or just feeling this, and some of y'all like, am I being paranoid? You know, am I suffering with PTSD? What the fuck is going on? But it's something that's reoccurring, and you notice it's something that's reoccurring every time you hit a level up in your life, every time you decide to change, every time you decide to keep pushing forward. You start to have these dreams, you start to feel these feelings, you start to feel like you're being watched. Now, if you have been dealing with psychosis, baby, I need you to kind of chill, ground, and really ask yourself, what's going on? Okay, so I don't want to give any misguided information, but that is what I've been picking up on. And again, if this is a confirmation for you, this is your confirmation. But we're going to proceed, baby. Today, we're actually using the Black Tarot, okay, to dive into the main energy right now to see what's going on, because I feel like this is something that's also coming up from the subconscious and manifesting into your material reality. Whoever this collective is I'm talking to right now, it could be one person, it could be several, I don't know, but I'm hearing that you're realizing your power. I feel like you're someone who always heard you're powerful, you're unique, you're very gifted, you see the world from a different perspective, you stand out. And it's not that you didn't know this, but certain challenges in your life, certain experiences in your life has caused you to reawaken to who you've been all this fucking time, who you really are. And again, I'm hearing it's a sudden shift, okay? It's I'm also hearing it's ancestral led. So you could be picking up where somebody in your past and your family and your bloodline had left off, but I'm hearing it skipped generations. So it didn't happen to everyone prior to you. Okay, it could skip, I'm hearing skip maybe 2 generations and hit you, but a lot of the things that you may have thought that you were just tripping about is starting to surface. I keep hearing something about starting to surface. Okay, let's see what's going on. So there's spirit, God and goddesses, angels from the pure white light. I ask for your assistance at this time. I ask that you speak through me in a way that the collective will understand. I ask that you guide me through our process with strength, love, and encouragement. Something else I want to communicate to you guys is that an energy vampire that was very much attached to you has been cut off from its source. Okay, I don't know if y'all have been aware of this. Maybe you have been aware of this. So some of y'all, it was some form of a toxic connection. Okay, you probably really did like this person, but you notice every time I would talk to this person, every time I would be around this person, every time I would even think of this person, I would feel depleted, I would feel drained, I would feel confused, I would feel I'm also hearing infatuated. So this could have been someone you were obsessed with. Okay, you didn't even know why you were obsessed. It's just like, this shit ain't going nowhere, but I'm feeling this energy, like I don't know, but whatever it is, you released it. You detached from it. You moved on from it because you realized it was also a stagnant energy. So just as much as you were attached to that person, and it doesn't, I'm hearing it doesn't have to be just romantically. For some of y'all, this could be a family member that was very toxic to you, a friend that was you know what I'm saying? You just knew, like, this not really a good friendship, but it's like you couldn't cut that person off. I'm hearing that you have finally detached. So congratulations, baby. Because sometimes, look, you know, sometimes, baby, I get caught up in my own bullshit too. I'm not perfect. You know, we are human. We have our faults. But kudos to you for releasing what no longer serves you. Okay? Again, whether it was willingly or unwillingly, some of y'all may be finding yourselves, the people just disappearing from your life. Another thing I want to say on that. It's also because you're on another timeline. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. It's also because you're on another timeline. You know, when you shift into another dimension, into another reality, onto another plane, only what resonate with you on that plane can flow with you. Okay, can be with you. Some of y'all have noticed I'm no longer talking to certain people I used to talk to all the time, and it was suddenly, like, it just happened. Why? You're no longer on that plane. Y'all no longer on the same resonance. Y'all no longer in the same energetic space. Okay. Again, with this rapid change, right? We didn't even really pull no cards yet. I'm loving how this message is just flowing. Okay. Shout out to Spirit. Okay. Shout out to you, because whoever needs this message today, baby, it's just flowing. So this could be also a representation of your own energy, baby. You're just fucking flowing. It's just like, what's gone is gone. What's staying is staying. Bitch, I'm here to do me. Okay. Anyway, love this for you, darling. Spirit, what is the message that needs to come through at this time? Some of you could be experiencing I'm hearing mucus, so dealing with maybe a sinus infection, a cold, or something like that. I'm hearing purging, releasing. You're going through a major motherfucking shift, and there are ascension symptoms, baby. So some of you could be dealing with migraines, headaches, restlessness. Okay, going to sleep, waking up, still feeling tired. All right. Some of y'all. Anyway, let's get to these messages. As I say that, the Three of Swords actually came out. There has been a split. This is what I'm seeing, though. I really like this card. It just works with me. Okay, if you scary, baby, hey, I don't know what to tell you, but whoever this message is for is gonna hit. All right, but you see how this person has split their body, but at the core of them is their light. For some of y'all have made a shift. Y'all have made a split. You have went to the core of yourself. So it was like this. Somebody here could have been dealing with like a tug of war. Maybe you felt like for a long time you was being pulled in many different directions. Okay, people was pulling you to this way. You was being pulled to this way. Somebody here was feeling indecisive for a long fucking time. Okay, don't know if you're really coming or if you're motherfucking going, and you kind of just gave it to the universe. You say, you know what? I'm gonna surrender to the plan. I'm gonna surrender to the mission. I'm gonna surrender to myself. And in the midst of you doing that, you found your own light. You found your own core. You found your own power. But in the midst of that, there was a lot of pain because again, with this sword going through the middle of this person's energetic body. There was a lot of suffering that took place before you got to this point. So again, the pressure, baby, has always been applied. For some of you, feel like this shit has been hard for a really long motherfucking time. All right, it's been difficult for a long time, but you have I'm hearing surrender to the suffering. So it's kind of like as you just gave into it, shit started to, I'm hearing, subside. So go away. Okay, change. Okay. Some of y'all could have felt like it was a sword going through your heart. So again, something that has shifted, something that you released, something you had to let go of. It was painful as fuck, baby. It felt like a stake in your heart. All right. Again, the vampire. Somebody could be feeling like this towards you, collective, like you put a stake in their heart. Like, how dare you remove yourself? How dare you release me is what I'm hearing. How dare you release me? What else need to come through, Spirit? What else need to be said at this time? Four of Spears. Okay. So, again, these cards is trippy. The Four of Spears. I'm hearing that y'all have wrapped your energy around what really matters to you right now. You're only focusing on what really matters to you right now. See, the thing is, baby, you had to go through the most to really see what was going to stick. What was really valuable to your energy? What was really valuable to who you are? Because I'm also hearing your energetic body, your spiritual body is really huge right now. It's given whoever I'm talking to right now, you're known spiritually. And on the astral, baby, you got a name for yourself. And there was entities trying to attach themselves to you because of your ranking. Whoever I'm talking to right now, because of what you know, because of how you move, because of your ability to be undefeatable. They needed to attach to you, or wanted you to attach to them so they can keep rising, is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if somebody here, it's like almost somebody needed you to develop. They needed you to grow. They needed you as a reminder of to live, to be, to thrive. Okay, again, going back to that energetic vampire shit, that's how they feed. Okay, so for some of y'all, whatever you released can no longer feed, and it's flipping out. Okay, I'm getting chills down my right leg. Okay, so yeah, this was, some of y'all was dealing with psychic attacks. That's gone now. That has ended. And this could be why y'all are taking off so suddenly now, because you didn't even realize, yeah, you cut that person off, yeah, you released that person without even really thinking about why. Like, you knew on maybe a logical level why you're doing it, but energetically you didn't really know the depths of it. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, and if it's not a person, it can even be a situation that you was deeply holding on to that you finally released. Okay, and your life is taking off. You didn't even realize how that thing was really a block. It was trying to block you because it knew if you took off, it knew if you left. That's why I say everything is spiritual, baby. We're dealing with unforeseen forces all the time. We're fighting for our peace all the motherfucking time. We're fighting for balance all the motherfucking time. And with this being said, baby, I'm also hearing that right now, some of you are being called to do things that may not feel so. I'm hearing usually where you would take the path of least resistance. You're having to meet that motherfucking resistance. You're having to charge ahead. You're having to do something maybe you don't really feel like doing right now, but you know I need to do it because I've been sitting back for too long. You get what I'm saying? I need to charge ahead. I do need to be a little more ruthless. I do need to apply that pressure to situations that need that pressure. That need that. Yeah. Anyway, let's proceed. And then a death card came out. Yeah, y'all taking off, but it look like keep running. But with the black and white patterns in the back, it's giving like y'all are noticing the patterns in y'all life. Y'all notice your own patterns. Y'all notice other people patterns. Y'all are so deep. Y'all are so motherfucking aware, whoever I'm talking to right now, that your awareness scares people. Your ability to see through the bullshit scares people. Okay? Some of y'all didn't even know that y'all had, I'm going to just say, people in positions that you're not aware of watching you. I'm really here. I'm called to say that. And it probably be cults, groups, religious organizations really having an eye on you, okay, because of your gifts, because of what you know. For some of y'all, you probably looked up something online that got you put on a fucking list of, hold up, they know too motherfucking much. You're gonna know who you are. I ain't here to scare nobody. I'm just here to give a confirmation, baby. Let's proceed. Either way, a death has occurred that caused you to shift, okay? Whether this is literally or figuratively. I can never say that word right. Y'all get what I'm saying though. Somebody recently, I'm here, took a loss, but it was for a major gain, okay? This took you to the depths of your own soul, okay? This is bringing out emotions that you haven't felt in a long time. This is reigniting you with your own motherfucking inner flame, okay? Let's proceed. You're taking off, you're charging ahead. What else needs to come through at this time? Ooh. It's in the past position. Two of Swords. See, in the past, y'all was walking on eggshells and shit. Y'all was tiptoeing around your motherfucking greatness. You was too much in your head about should you or should you not, okay? Now you're more decisive, collective. Okay, the pain of your own motherfucking life, the suffering has caused you to be more like a motherfucking sword instead of a motherfucking butter knife. Okay, you're cutting through the mess, the bullshit. You're seeing through the veil, bitch. What veil? Okay, back with the veil. Okay, no more blind to the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? No more settling for less. No more playing small. No more trying to fit yourself in spaces you no longer belong. This is giving a very bold, like bodacious. Just you out there with your motherfucking energy. And again, this is why your spiritual ranking is so motherfucking high. But I'm also here to tell you at this time, what you want is yours. Okay, your calling is. Some of y'all got some fucking spiritual warriors backing you up at this time, like something serious. I just heard I'm calling in my shadow. So some of y'all could be in your own shadow right now and using that energy to break through barriers that maybe your light self couldn't do alone. There's a uniting of energy. You're going to know if this message is for you, baby. Again, do not force what do not fit. But again, this is a deep understanding of life, creation, you, your mission, your purpose, what you're here to do. Okay, I'm here that you accept that you had to suffer first. You had to suffer, whoever I'm talking to, because you didn't want to listen. You didn't want to believe it. Okay, it's something in regards to somebody's family here that you had to fucking believe, that you was in denial about for a really, really fucking long time. Okay, and life has pulled something from your fucking eyes where you had to see the truth for what it is, and it hurt a little bit, but now you know, and now you can move on, and now you can transform, and now you can thrive like you were always meant to, but without suffering again. Whoever this is for. Somebody here too, you had some financial difficulties because of these attachments as well. There was this block where the universe really had to sit you down, okay? And not only so you can focus on getting your life together, but but to show you where you was playing the victim. Okay, you was being a victim in your own story, and you realized that I can't get anywhere by allowing myself to stay in this state of mind, okay? Something about you, collective, is very supernatural. Okay, which I'm pretty sure you're already aware of right now. Okay, a lot throughout your life you didn't feel like you belong. You didn't feel. I'm also hearing human. Okay, you felt like I'm hearing, was I adopted? Okay, so something about you was really different. Some of you could have been adopted. I don't know. Um, but whatever it is, you're not letting your differences hold you back. It's something about a breakthrough that's happening here. A breakthrough that's happening where you're not tiptoeing around who you are. Okay, we got the Seven of Wands. Exactly. So you see how this being is in the midst of this darkness, okay, but they're full of motherfucking light. Something about y'all have escaped the pattern. You realize the pattern, but you escaped the pattern. Remember on here I said with this death card, y'all was realizing patterns, and there was a death that took place. Now we have what's surfacing around y'all right now, y'all in y'all own motherfucking light, but the light is also in the midst of the darkness. Okay, you've incorporated both, but you escaped some type of fucking pattern. Something about a pattern. Again, attachments, connections, how you was talking to yourself, certain beliefs. Okay, maybe someone who was a pattern in your life, who was a reoccurring fucking bug, is what I'm hearing. It's gone. The number 7 could be a significant here. The number 3, number 2. Some of y'all could be a life path 2, 7, 3, or 4. The 7 of Wands, though, at least what I'm getting from this card, it's kind of like some of you could have been having dreams of you falling into like blackness, like infinite blackness. Okay, those dreams are representations of you going to the depths of yourself. Okay, especially if you're not afraid. If you was afraid in that dream, it could be a fear of going to the depths of who you are. Okay, there could be also a fear of living. There could be a fear of taking risks. But if you find yourself falling in those dreams where it's just this infinite pit, okay, or even find yourself flying, there's this you have eliminated fear. Whoever I'm talking to right now, baby, ooh, just getting juicy. You have eliminated fear from your life, from your vocabulary. You're no longer putting a cap on your motherfucking growth. You are thriving in places people said you couldn't. It's giving the flower that grew through the concrete type shit. It's just like where people thought this shit could be done, you are doing it. And now I feel like you about to be doing it so fucking regularly. Like, people gonna be like, bitch, teach me. How are you doing this? But what people they're failing to realize is this is something that you've unlocked within yourself. This is something that you have. It's like you got the cheat code. Whoever I'm talking to, like, oh, you gonna, if the message resonate, baby, it's gonna resonate. I know it's not gonna resonate with everybody. I know it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's going to hit probably just a few of y'all. But whoever it's for, baby, I love this type of energy. I would love to meet you one day. Shit. Like, this is the type of energy that is, like, you're someone who's going to be like a legend. Like, this is legendary shit, man. Like, your name is going to be spoken on. Even when you're no longer physically here, this is what this is giving. And some of you here know this at the core. I'm not talking to people who's like, I don't know. Like, no, it's something about your energy. You know, it's really big and really impactful. But I don't see this where you're in people's face with this. This is not in your fucking face. This is someone who is in the shadows, bitch. This is somebody behind the scenes who's constantly doing a lot of inner work, who's constantly facing the fucking illusion and stripping it away from their own fucking reality. Okay, this is someone who's not afraid, as I said, to walk in the motherfucking shadows and to also become a beast in the fucking darkness. This is like something about y'all collective with this King of Wands is really I'm hearing monstrous. Is that a word? Monstrous. That don't sound like one. I don't know, spirit. You gotta come on, spirit. Like, please. Monster. Somebody here turned to a beast. A monster, bitch. And not in a way where maybe this is your own, like, spirit guide. If you spooked by this message, baby, I don't know what to tell you. It's probably not for you, but for those who get it, you're going to get it. Somebody has birthed a beast. But this is for your own protection. For some of y'all here, you really didn't feel protected. And you had to invoke your own protection. Some of y'all have probably been doing protection work recently, and this is just a confirmation that that shit is in full effect and nobody can fuck with you. The people that I was talking about earlier who tried to attach to you, who tried to suppress you, and who tried to silence you, and who tried to manipulate your success, they are realizing that as well, that this person is divinely protected and I cannot do nothing to them. Period. Let's proceed. Oh, some cards has fell out. We're going to take the one that, we're just going to take that bitch. Okay, Knight of Cups. You're taking off, collective. You're taking the fuck off. You riding the wave of your own motherfucking emotions. You're in the light. You see everything for what it is. Everywhere you go, you illuminate. Everywhere you go, you shine truth on shit people try to hide. Okay, you are, something about your energy is, it's like you a flashlight. Something about a flashlight. You illuminate shit. You show truths to people that maybe that they don't want to see or that they don't see. Again, this is what's going to make your name known. Okay, something about your energy is very like, it's giving you an enlightened being, like, and you could be feeling like, man, I'm just the average Joe, man. I ain't trying to do all that. Like, yeah, that'd be the same motherfuckers out here, motherfucking modern day superheroes. So don't even give me that. All right. Nine of Cups, exactly. Okay, you are again ranking up. This is what I'm giving to whoever this collective is right now. You are high ranking, baby. All right. Look at this. What's this card? The Seven of Spears. A lot of sevens is coming out. You see how this being is like under this tree, and their energy like broke through the ground. Y'all shaking shit up. Next card that came out is the Four of Wands, elevation. Do y'all see these stairs to the light? I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make it up. It's the elevation, isn't it? Y'all ascended. Y'all have ascended. But the thing is, there's no ending to this, baby. This is not, you didn't reach this peak and then you stop. This is something that's going to keep going. This is infinite. This is infinite. And again, this is given because y'all did work a lot of people just didn't want to fucking do. Even with the releasing attachments, y'all had to release things y'all didn't even want to release for real. But you know, I had to do this for myself. I have to fucking grow. I have to, it's like somebody like, I got to do the hard shit sometimes. And now, because you were so willing to do the hard shit, because you were so willing to go above and beyond for whatever you was doing it for, because everybody's situation is different, you have surpassed the average Joe. It's almost like you above the matrix, you above, I'm hearing the law again. So somebody said in the comments before, man law. So you following, you're really in sync with that universal law. This is where you become, I'm also hearing like almost an ascended master. You have mastered or mastering your reality. You are mastering the energy around you. You are mastering yourself. You are mastering your motherfucking mind. Okay. You are someone, I'm also hearing, that is going to be studied, or people are really studying you right now and really like, how the fuck are you doing this? How? That's why I said earlier, you know, with the energy vampire thing, somebody tried to stick to y'all, maybe because they was studying y'all, and probably, y'all know I don't really fuck with this shit, but people be trying it. Trying to destiny swap. Like really trying to take your energy, take your move, take how you move, take how you speak, take what you do and mimic it and become it and shut you down after they took your spot. It didn't work though, babe. That's what I'm they don't know who they fucking with. Alright? They don't know what they doing for real. Good luck. They set themselves up for failure, bitch. They dig the hole. Look, I even said that as I see it. They try to dig a hole for you, not knowing you can motherfucking fly. Bitch. So even if you did trip up maybe 1 or 2 times, bitch, you was flying right out of that motherfucker like it was nothing. You became death. The ultimate transformation. How many minutes we at on here? Okay, 29. I'm going to pull a few more cards and I'm going to get out of here because I feel like I said what I needed to say. What's in the fear position for this collective so they'll be aware of their own energy and their own subconscious, their own feelings so they can move past it. What's in the fear position, Spirit? Okay, we got the Page of Swords. So there could be a little fear around hearing information you don't want to hear right now. Okay, so a lot of y'all could be dealing with things. It's like, okay, I already got a lot going on. I'm handling things. I don't need nothing new coming out right now. Like, I really just want to deal with what the fuck I need to deal with. Some of y'all could be doing some type of research on something and you kind of afraid what you're going to find, but you're doing the research anyway. But some of you, this is in regards to some type of paperwork or documents that you are going over or about to go over pretty soon. That's going to reveal some things that was hidden from you, baby. Okay, and I say that because this man is kind of in a shadow, but he's merging with it. So it's going to be something you need to hear. Again, may not be what you want to hear, but you need it to move on, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it could be some type of truths about you. Okay, somebody try to hide something about who you are and your family. It's not going to be for everybody. Whoever that's for, you're going to know. What else needs to come out at this time? How is the collective being witnessed? Oh, Queen of Cups. Ooh. The bottom of the motherfucking ocean. She's an octopus. There's something about you that's very dark and mysterious. Something very otherworldly, like I said to you, collective. Your energy right now is very mysterious. People can't figure you out. They're doing a lot to figure you out and just can't figure you out. This is a part of your gift. All right. A lot of y'all have plunged to the depths in your life. And again, you have eliminated. There is still little fears, but you have eliminated things that really was sent to destroy you. You know how they say there are certain parts in the ocean that has not been explored yet? There's parts of you, collective, that you haven't explored yet, of course, but that is about to be found. Let me just leave that there. Some of y'all could have dreams, something about underwater. Cities underwater, living underwater. I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'm just telling y'all what's coming up. Being water spirits, okay? It's connected to you. I'm going to just say that. It's connected to you. What's in a whole position for this collective? Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I'm telling y'all not focusing on bullshit no more. Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. There is this clear. Y'all are so motherfucking clear about your mission right now. What you're here to do, what you're here to achieve. You know you can't be motherfucking stopped. Remember how I said too, y'all ranking up. You're ascending. Y'all ascending. We got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups out here. Y'all in a period of your life, collective, and I think about to get out of here. Y'all in a period of your life where I just feel like people are going to be asking you, how the fuck did you do it? You went from looking like you wasn't doing shit. Or you was very docile. You was very passive. You was very quiet. All right, you was very, again, for a while, some of y'all was in the victim mentality, because it's not even that you was consciously in the victim mentality, but you just started, why? Like, why me? Why I gotta deal with this shit? Why am I going through this shit? Why my shit gotta be difficult? I just want to have my shit together. You went from that to really, you know how they say locking in? You locked in. You just said, fuck it, I'm just doing what I gotta do. And you got really quiet. You went within yourself. You died within yourself. And you just did whatever the fuck you had to do. And with doing that, you realize how unlimited you are. You realize how this world is just a projection of your motherfucking mind. And all I have to do is really stay focused. Y'all know that now. All I gotta do is the name of the game is focus. Anything that's distracting me from my focus is a problem. And a lot of y'all energy is so potent that y'all not even realizing how your energy is removing problems without you even having to consciously do it. Oh my God. Outcome card to this situation for the collective. Two of Wands. Y'all coming out. That's just what I get from this card. I don't know. I just felt like, you see how you got big body on the Astro, bitch? Y'all built, bitch. Y'all been in the gym. Do you hear me? You been in the gym lifting major weights, ho. Okay? Unfucking defeatable. Nobody gonna just walk up to you and say anything. Some of y'all, I'm telling y'all got people afraid to just come up to you and say anything right now. You know what I'm saying? They might be talking behind your back, bitch, but they'll never fuck with you in real fucking life. Some of y'all can have people come to you apologizing for shit you probably ain't even know about. It's like, damn, I wasn't even tripping about that. They just like, oh, I just wanted to tell you. Let me get out of here. I love y'all, collective. Let me know in the comments how this message resonated with you, darling. Like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share this message with somebody you think need to hear it at this time. And until next time, darling, much peace and much love.